Hello everyone. This is Melissa with Ruby Thursday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day wherever you are on this globe. Thank you so much for the already positive feedback. Thank you. I'm going to go with June or Junther, who said, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm glad. And thank you again for everyone who sent messages last week. I just had this killer headache and just could not bear to look at a screen. So had to take the night off. So thank you. Hello. Mike is saying hi. Hello, Mike. So just a little programming note. I should have put that in the email, but oh well. I actually will not be around next Thursday, sorry. We are having some family in town, so I just want to dedicate the evening to them as well. Just to know, we'll be taking next week off as well. So I will try to mention that again at the end and maybe send out another little email. I forgot to put it in this one. But so today, yes, if you watched last time, we explored Hotwire, kind of spun up a new instance on our little play app that's like a little kind of to-do list, or kind of like a Trello clone as well. So we got to a point where to really implement it, I would have had to like rewrite basically everything that was in the other branch when we were working with StimulusReact. So I thought, wait, let's just make this branch, make the StimulusReact things, take those kind of out, but leave all the basic structures, all the formats, templates, all of the controllers, all that kind of stuff there, because it still is using action cable and those things. So we're going to start from that point today of just taking what we had at the end of the StimulusReact spike or experiment and changing it over to use Hotwire. So that is what we're up to today. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So we're going from, let's scroll up for his name again, Vladimir Dementev. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. So awesome post, sort of explaining all the wonderful things about Hotwire and how you should try it out. So here we are. We're going to try it out. And the first step is to change it from Turbo Links to Turbo Drive is what they're calling the new and improved Turbo Links. And so we'll need to replace Turbo Links with that. Okay, so let me get so we're going to replace Turbo Links with @hotwired Turbo Links in your package JSON. And then in the gem file, replace Turbo Links with Turbo Rails. So let's do those two things. And get my editor up. Let's see where we were. Do we have anything changed? Or I think I might have just made the spike. Okay, so we just made the branch, so it's Hotwire from Stimulus Spike. Okay, so we kind of played around with a lot. I may just close everything actually, just to start new. And we needed the package JSON, right? Sorry. All right, so, oh, did I do this already? Hotwired. Oh no. Maybe I already ran something that did that. Maybe Stimulus used some of this. Okay, well that was looking, okay, so right, so we already have this dependency. Good, here we go. Hotwired. All right. That must have come maybe from some of the Stimulus stuff. We didn't really look into it into this file too much when we were doing that. But let's go check out the gem file. Sorry. Oh, I did some of this. Maybe I committed it. What is the git log? Sorry. Install Hotwire. There we go, 2 weeks ago. So I must have done this already. Well, it's good to see that we did some. And maybe that's where I stopped because I was like, where are we? All right, so there's Hotwire Rails. Already done. We still have our stimulus reflex in there. We may have to take that out. We'll see. Okay. Okay. I don't even know if we're doing that. Do we do this? Let me find where this is. I don't know that I have data turbo links in here because we used, but maybe we should look for other ones. Let's see. We didn't have a whole lot of this other stuff. I don't think we have any redirects. Okay, let's see if we have this anywhere. Oh, oh. Okay. Do we have this anywhere? No. Where do we have import statements? Just looking through to see. This might not be exactly our. Here we are. So we did have that. Why did it not see it? Oh, just plain turbo, not turbo rails? Packs. That may be still what we want. All right. Oh, I'm saying there's some other folks saying hi. Let me look down here real quick. So, hi Pam, how are you? And then Rose Angela. Angela. Hello. Nice to join us from Brazil. It's your first time. Hi. These are interesting live coding sessions because we're sort of really playing around with newer things that I'm learning about as well. So so that's what we're doing. We're looking at Hotwire as opposed to stimulus reflex, and so sort of seeing how to like put it in there. But let's see if we can. I think all the setup is done. It was 2 weeks ago, so let's see what we run into. But now we're gonna see if we can play with some turbo frames. Let's just see if we can do this. So the turbo frames bring to parts of this page. Nice, similar to an iframe, which is interesting. This had different lists, very similar still to Trello. We're going to turn each item into a frame. Okay, so this is Form for the item, button to the item path. Delete. Well, we're not deleting anything, but we do have a form. And so they made this item, which for us we were calling cards. And it has a turbo frame. That's the new part here. Okay, so let's look. Maybe we should again kind of look and see what, if to refresh our memory, what the HTML actually looks like. So it is. Let me pull it over. It's a little like, you know, create card. Here's the form we have right now, and then here's the list of the cards. I was watching Loki at the time. I have now finished. So we created the cards, and so there's this form here. Now let's see how it's a little different from, there's sort of these lists, and then there's a new item. Any item list completed, checked. Form for item. Oh, I see. So you can edit it right inside of here. You can edit right there. And then this is a brand new one. Okay, so we're basically editing, I think in our case, to the code, it's our card. I remember here. Oh, where's app? Views, cards. Here's our card itself. Yes. So we're going to edit this to be a turbo frame and see how it's different. Because yeah, right now we're using reflexes and mark complete. I think that's a different. The marking of it is a different thing than the frame. So we'll see. That's a different lower down in the blog post. All right, so we have this all happening, but we don't have this as a form. Our form is over here. Interesting. Because it's going to, all right, so we're going to put our form. We might leave this form as well, but we have a card. We may just leave some of this out, but here we can do, you know, with the card coming in because it's an existing card as opposed to a new card. All right, so let's try it out. Let's put so you can edit it right there if you wanted as well. And so that would be turbo frame coming in. Let's put it around the whole of it. Okay. Clicked off StreamYard. I should be sure to, if anybody has anything. Okay. All right, so there's our, and then we gotta, because we're doing copy pasta, we have to make sure to change it to our example. All right. And then that's equivalent to here. Item completed, checked. Oh, this is a div class for it. I think we'll leave that. I think we're going to change this area to be the form. See what that does. it had a form, right? Let's just copy the form over. I just see what happens if we also leave that. I'm just curious. Just leave it for now. Gnarly. I'm going to get rid of some of this boilerplate stuff just to make it a little cleaner for us to look at. Let's see. No, I did want it down there. Oh well. Okay, and we've got our form. Just a little easier to read. Okay, so now we have our form for the card. See, is that much different? Well, they just didn't put it in the form. We could always go look at the GitHub repo if we need to, if it kind of just fails completely. An H2 form. Well, we're not going to do the delete right now. Okay, whenever the form is submitted within the frame, extracts the frame with same ID and replaces the contents of this frame. Okay, I'm just curious what this form is. It says form 4, and we're doing form with. Just make sure that doesn't do anything. All right, let's see. Let's see where we are. What other interesting things we've not changed, or what already listens. Okay, it's already there. Let's go ahead and look at our cards. If it completely messes up. Oh, I guess I had it in another frame over here, but okay. So it's a form. Oh, we still have the update card. Right. Okay. I just want to see what new things should we watch. I haven't had any time to watch anything new. Let's go with let's just make it everything Thor instead. Thor has taken over now. Oh my gosh, the only thing that came to mind was this. All right, update card. Oh, it moved it all because I have them organized. Like it's is it by updated at? What is the standard? Yeah, it's by updated at. So wait, where did Thor go? Thor disappeared. Is it just me or did it go away? There's no Thor. Well, that's interesting. We should look at the server, like the console. What just happened? Something. It's unhappy. Okay. He just went away. Update. Could not be found. This is true. We also have update could not be found. That's right. We didn't do an update. All right, so playing around with an update. Let's go ahead and add one. I wonder, let's go ahead and model. Let's find his repo. He linked to it. Wait, where'd it go? And it was called cable. Oops. Here we go. Did I already have it open? I already had it open. Is this JavaScript controller? Where are we? No, yeah. Oh, right, the front end thing. Yeah, last time. I was like, why is it called front end? They're called items. Let's see. Broadcast changes. We may need to do all kinds of things to update. I don't know if I have any flash messages, but we'll have it in there just in case. All right, and then broadcast changes. Only update, broadcast new item. Let's see what our broadcasts are at the moment. All right, controllers, cards. Might just go ahead and broadcast. This card. We haven't set the card. Set item. Oh, it's not nested for us. I think it would just be card find params ID. It should be. Cable already broadcast. Path. Card. Okay, I think that's what we need here. Card equals. Okay, and then where is his broadcast changes? There we go. All right, turbo streams. Here we go. Locals. There we go. This is the turbo streams. That's actually talked about later in the tutorial or in the blog post. So there's the frame. They're going to update with an empty frame. Interesting. Okay. We're not going to get into that, I don't think. And then Mike is asking, oh, don't you need this form request submit and controller code before it works? Yeah, there we go. Thank you for, yeah, I'm going through it. Great Lakes Multimedia. That's a fun name. All right, so thank you for joining. All right, so here is our compared to drive and frames. That completely new. Okay. A special turbo stream element. Where is that? How we do that? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so these are the actions available. All right. Okay, let's first go into our I think we're not going to extract it as much. I think we're just going to do just right here. We have something called board, not workplace, cards, card, and we have card. Okay. I don't know that we're going to worry about that. Oh, card. Or card param somewhere, right? Okay. Still have that. And they did not redirect or anything. Broadcast changes. We just want to do that. Okay. Let's go check out where they're using this. This turbo stream. Sorry. Back to the here. And then just anywhere. Hmm. So go look at the template, like the layout, maybe. Turbo stream. Alerts. Okay, so you can do your flash alerts like that. That's interesting. Not quite what I was looking for. No. Let's maybe go to there, what they're calling workspaces. Turbo stream from workspace. What did this have? Just turbo stream. Look at example stream element. Is there anywhere action replace in the code base? Curious. I'm going to put it in a new tab. Nope. Really? Just trying to see. I think I want the equal sign here. Oh, I did do. And they just did the I don't know. I don't think it's data action. That's okay. Okay. Not a thing. So what they did is streaming, and then you're gonna have your well, they then did it under lists. Is the same thing in lists? Let's look. Nope. at the top level. So whatever your top level, it looks like you want to put the stream, right, kind of at the top level or whatever your page is, right? Because everything else is supposed to be updated seamlessly. One page app feeling from there. Okay, so then let's look again at their workspaces because that's their top level index where they're putting everything. Was this it? No, it's just showing of one. So this is that's a list of all the workspaces, but the workspaces is here. Okay. Turbo stream from workspace. So I guess we're going to turbo stream from board in our, we just called it cards. Do we have a board? We didn't really have a separate board. We called it a board, but it's really the cards. But I believe I called things like the reflexes. Oh, it's a card reflex. Oh, that was on the specific card. But I had a board channel. So I think we're still sending it to board. Let's see what happens. Let's leave that card up there. And this would be board. Okay. Let's look at the workspace. Oh, they called it front end. Here. Maybe. It's more thinking of the channel. Did they have a channel in their front end? Channels. Okay. Well, they just have, they're not using channels, looks like, or not customizing. Okay. All right. I guess we see what happens. I wonder if I should. I think I'd like to. It should just stay there, right? It doesn't need to be rebooted. I mean, restarted. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Unexpected. All right. Card. Let's see. It's complaining about this. Wait. Yeah, 43. That's okay. Hello, Conrad. Thank you for joining. We are looking at this error. Cards, it's saying it's unexpected closing bracket. Okay, and we're going off of, that was in the controller for, was it items? List, items? Items. When an item in our app, it's called, we're calling it card. Basically, it's a similar thing. Oh, maybe we need that. Oh, is this not the, I think card? Finian is, they're setting it. Okay. I wonder how they got away with that. Because it's, okay, because of this, maybe? Reader. I haven't really seen that in a controller setting. All right. Let's try that. Because, yeah, that's how you would do a partial. Okay. All right. Form. Extracted source. It's just like encountered a syntax error. Okay. Cards. Check. At the top, it doesn't like the up here. Make a difference. Syntax error. Okay, everybody. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Yeah. Finian. Yeah, I thought item would be invalid Ruby. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not bringing in the library. Oh, you know what? I didn't check to see any of the imports above here. No, nothing I can see different. The application controller got anything different? No, pretty standard stuff there. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Where were we? Trying to figure out. Oh, the the view. We wanted to go back to our workspace. Had this stream from, it had stuff above it. Oh, it's not an end thing. You just stream from here. There's no end. Okay. Stream from board. I guess you're just pulling it in. Okay. Okay, so the error is stream from board. They don't know what board refers to. Makes sense. Thank you, Finian. Finian has a lot more experience with Hotwire than I do. Or the stream tag. It's a tag, not a block. Okay, got it. All right. And we are not having anything defining our board. Just different. How's it streaming from the board? What does that mean exactly? Should we go look at what Turbo stream from, like the docs for it? Exactly. Like, what does it take in? What is it looking for? Docs about this. Here we go. Hi, time. I looked at some docs. Okay. Streamables. I wonder how, maybe that's not defined. They haven't defined it as a streamable. Using a view to create a subscription to stream. Divide it in streamables. Stream from. Stream can be sent like entry, broadcast, append to, entry, target entries. Well, now we did try. That is there, I think. Let's look at the channel. I don't know that we defined the stream. Finian, I should be posting these up so everybody can see it. Finian says, nah, I don't have a lot of experience, just done a lot of heads bashing with Hotwire recently. Well, that's more than I have. So yes, you have more experience. This is my like third hour at all. So, but it's fun. That's what we're doing. We're exploring together. That's the I'm trying to show how I would investigate something that I don't know a whole lot about. So, and that's what this experiment is about. Sort of taking a little bit of what I'm reading and looking at the docs. Okay, do they? A little change. The items controller. Okay, that's their lowest level here. Item update. Do we have an item update partial? No. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry so much about the flash alerts. Okay, I found that mixing streams and frames like this is not possible. Put turbo stream in. Okay, so he says you can't do flash and updating. Okay, found that mixing streams and frames is not possible. Like that anyway. Use streams for everything or put turbo stream inside of turbo frame. Interesting. We need the flash alerts. I'm just trying to scope. I'm scoping here. Apples to apples. We did not have flash alerts in our stimulus reflex experiment spike. So that's all I'm doing is apples to apples. I'm not worrying about the flash messages. Ha ha. Ha ha. All right. So we're streaming. We're streaming everything. He has an item update HTML. What is the item update HTML? Items. Oh, no. Yes, this is what we saw. Oh, okay. I must keep reading because there's not one. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we saw this application. Is that right? Okay. Update turbo stream ERB turbo replace DOM do render item. Sorry, I think there's a bug trying to get in. It's distracted. It's a very loud thing hitting the window outside. It's dark. You want to get to the light? Sorry. Don't come in here. All right. It's very loud. Build list. Stream channel helper. Right. That's what we got up to. We're just browsing around the code. That's what we did. Somehow that works for them. Oh, testing. Well, we're doing a spike, so we're not testing. Okay. I'm not doing custom. Okay. All right. Interesting. So now. Update turbo stream template. Is that here, right there? Place dominating at item do render at item. How does it getting hooked up to that? That is. This is the PR that did it. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Let's see. Oh, well, let me remember this bit here. So right now, Turgo frame with a frame. Am I mixing up frame with stream? Where did we get to? What error are we at now? Oh, I guess I could go on this one. Oh, board, right. Stream from. Do we have a board? Wasn't really like a model. It was just sort of like how I described the page. So I'm not even sure that's really the same kind of apples to apples. This is now apps on them. Use implicit turbo partials and layout. Well, this is fun looking around the code. I don't know if we're gonna get it to totally work here, but does he use the frame at all? I don't think this search is really working all that well here. Oh wait, we have a search over here. I shouldn't say that about GitHub. It's wonderful. No, so I think he changed everything from frame to stream, it seems like to me. So if we go frames, right? So there's a frames helper. Oh, that's low. Okay. Here's the tag. Returns a frame tag that can either be used simply encapsulate frame content or lazy loading container that starts empty but fetches the URL supplied in the source attribute. Okay. So the card. What is that? Okay. There's the frame, not the whole page. They're automatically tagged as turbo frame JavaScript, turbo frame header to the request. Okay. Then we have the streams, the broadcasts. There's the instant methods, broadcast stream to streamables. What was this? What does this stream look like? Like, is this just, it's just a helper, and have you defined your stream anywhere in this front end? Okay, here we go. Finian, who's at least banged his head against it a little more. Let's see what that's a board or cards. If it's a list of cards. Trying to output. Okay. Then to broadcast the boards channel with broadcast to, at least that's my understanding. Then broadcast to the boards channel as a symbol. Yeah, it's not a like that, because there's a channel. I have a channel. It's doing stuff. What does that do? That's all we do. Oh, it loads. Thank you, colon. It is a list of cards. Maybe this whole maybe let's rename just to not be so weird, or Not weird. Indirect. Let's call it the rename. Rename. Create cards channel. Form data. Okay. Anywhere else that board was that's to replace? Oh, I have a different cards channel? Oh no, these are right. This okay. Oh, rename. Oh, Finian has more. Turbo streams use their own action cable channels, so you shouldn't need to get involved in the channels themselves. Also, there's a fair bit of lag on these comments. Apologies. That's okay. No, I just keep going. You shouldn't need to get involved in the channels themselves. Oh, so like any of these channels, they don't use these channels. They use their own action cable channel. Oh, so never mind. So if it's, but is it, are we setting up at this, like at this index in this cars controller, this guy here, the index at cards or all the cards. And then at our thing, collection at cards, it's running the partial. Remember stream from cards. So maybe, okay. We haven't tried to see what would happen if I tried to update. Wait, let me look again at this turbo stream deal that we put in to target card, partial cards, local card. Replace to broadcast, replace to, what should that be? Cards? Let's see. Have to look for the WebSocket connections. There should be an action cable channel showing up with a load of ping messages. Okay. All right. Network. I'm gonna port it. I'm gonna move it over. I want it over there. No, forget how to change. No, I want to move you. Eh. Guess we'll just do it higher up. Results. Results. Cards. It's a document. Cable. Results. Name dash cards. Okay, that's where we are. Is this what we're talking about? I will give it a moment for you to comment. Oh, I'm sorry. And look for the WebSocket connections. There should be an action cable channel. It's the cable one. Okay. Upgrade is what we tried to do, right? Just before this. as in, okay, so there it is. But again, let's go back. I feel like this word needs to change to what? Cards? Symbol cards? Place to cards? Oh, I'm sorry, message tab. There are 36. Oh, it's the length of 36. Ping. Ping. Okay. There it is. There is it working, right? So that's a good clue, right? Because if nothing was hooked up, right, then this wouldn't be doing anything, right? Okay. So that's cool. Finian, any guesses as to what replace to needs to go to? Maybe I need to look up in the docs here. Oh, here we go. It's in that list. Broadcast replace to streamables. So things that are streamable. Which are the cards? Prepend, target, Regrain, action to streamables. I guess the cards. The cards are streamable. All right, let's try it. Well, it'll fail if it's huh? Okay, it didn't die. It didn't give me a. Here's the cable. All right, and it's pinging. All right, we want to change Loki 7 and see what happens. Thor 2. Can't remember any fun Thor quotes. It's been too long to actually watch Thor. Meat is good. Let's not think about it too hard. Meat is good. Didn't that feel seamless? And look at our lovely, I'll put in the logs. That was great. So you could, in essence, get rid of a whole bunch of things, right? Like let's go through and just prune just to see how much we can get rid of, right? So we could get rid of channels in general. Like, okay, leave this one, I guess. So we can get rid of this, right? Yeah. We can get rid of this, right? Or did I update? Can we get rid of this? This is not needed. Well, let's go one at a time. I'm just making sure things. Thor 3. Yep. Yeah, look at all that. Okay, and then I think this one can go away too, right? They have their own channels. So we can delete. It probably, just in case I like to refresh. Thor's coming back. Or yo. Do you remember those ads when he like was living with this like a roommate? He had a roommate, like a on Earth roommate. That was funny. I do not vacuum. There we go. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Okay, oh, that was a while ago. Okay, so you can basically, so there's a lot less to manage in that way since you're using the library. You're streaming to these indexes and things, um, uh, all of that. That's great. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. There's probably other things I could have removed, but I think that fundamental understanding, right, that the library, like Hotwire and Turbo, um, Turbo is actually handling all of those channels for you, which you no longer have to write all that code for. So um, that is you know, uh, I want to say his name again, but Vladimir, was it? Yeah. Sort of, you know, it says this is the way, right? It is definitely some Rails magic again happening, I would say. You know, a little bit behind the curtain, but if you learn to, you know, utilize it and what it does, then yeah, I think it could make for a lot cleaner code, not all that JavaScript. And you know, still have that experience of the one page, you know, automatic, you know, really just like setting it up. So Vinny, it's going back to work. I don't know where you are, but thank you. um are you going to put your Twitter handle there, Finian? I will put it up for. Do you want followers? I'll. But I guess you could find him. So, um, thank you, Conrad. The magic is happening. Yes. Um, thank you. No, I think I'm gonna wrap up. I think this was a good spike. And I think, yeah, once I understood that and maybe, you know, digging in, it'd be good, you know, if folks want more, I think this is the place to kind of go and look and see, sort of understanding the streamables aspect. Yeah, I mean, I think it's could be as easy as whatever, you know, model or slash card slash whatever you're doing. That is what you're streaming. That's your streamable. So thanks for joining. And a reminder for folks who are joining now and maybe weren't here at the beginning, and I will just send out another note on email, but I will not be here next week. We have family in town, and so I'm going to be spending the evening with them. And wish me luck. We're gonna fill in 6 more people to our house. This will be a total of 10. It'll be awesome, but also crazy hectic. 4 kids, 6 adults. So I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna rent a boat. Oh, a sad face from Conrad. Sorry. Wait until the next week in August. Which then I guess we're pretty much on a Hotwire. We have to go back to React. I feel like it's going to be a lot more set up and involved and blah blah, you know. But oh, Conrad's teasing me. He's now giving a double cry face. So I may do a twist on that. To be determined. But I actually do have a React project I need to get done. So we may actually do that and not play with the cards example, the Trello example. We may just do that. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. But, you know, I think it's still going to be a good comparison. It's not going to connect to a Rails app. But I may just have to take a detour and do that because I do have to get it done, and you can all watch and help. And I think actually it'll help me go back to the card example just to bang it out. Um, but have a great day, a great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you in 2 weeks. All right. Bye bye. Hit the button. All right. Bye, everybody.